right, welcome back, beautiful people. So my last video, excuse me, I was upset with the Whitman folders because this specific folder right here, and it only has the P's and the D's. Now, I was told by one of my viewers, and thank you so much, that because the S's, San Francisco's, were not intended for circulation, they were not put into the books. But as we all know, as collectors, P's and D's are just not enough. We need that San Francisco, right? So I went ahead and I threw on a couple of dates here for 26 P's and D's. So I'm good for next year. But what I did do was put all of the S's in the last remaining, all the way up to 26S, in the last remaining areas here, slots. And I thought it was kind of funny that if they would have just produced the books the way they did prior to the 1975 Whitman and this one here, they would be able to just have plenty of room to make out a real complete set, like collectors buy. Complete. So, I'm still not done arguing. I decided to go get the Sacagawea, because I have lots of Sacagaweas and P's and D's. But they have plenty of room to put some S's in there for all of us collectors. Who are they trying to sell this to? Or were they going to come back and put make one with an S's in it also? I don't know, but it seems like someone's taking advantage of us. Next, I said, okay, well, let me get a dance co, including proofs. Yay! So today we're going to go from here. Like I always do, I've been collecting these and putting them in little folders here and just keep on going. Well, I'm going to upgrade to a dance co now. So we'll be back shortly, or I'll be back shortly. Y'all just hang in there for a second. Hope y'all didn't wait too long. Okay, so I got the Sacagaweas put together. Y'all have seen this before, but what I wanted to talk about for a second is some of the errors that are on the Sacagawea. So one of the errors is when the front has a Sacagawea on it and the back has the look of a quarter. That's called a mule coin, and very rare. The other one is the Cheerio dollar. It was one time put into boxes of Cheerios a long time ago, around the 2000, when the 2000s came out, Sacagaweas. And that's a very sought after coin also. And then the third one that I'm sure there's plenty others, but the third one here is this one here that I have. It's a first day of issue, as you see, a 2000 Philadelphia. And on the reverse side, you can pick up a Wounded Eagle. Let me see if I can go closer for y'all. Even closer. Maybe back off one. Okay. but you'll be able to see that spear that goes, oh, I never have a pointer. I've had all the time. Anyhow, it's towards the tip of my finger here. See, oh, right there. See that spear that runs through? This is called the Wounded Eagle. And I don't know, might be able to fetch like $500 or something. I don't know. I don't know anything. Anyhow, we did get the Sacagawea almost complete. And well, except for the last few years. So, as I say, I collect them. I put everything into a little 2x2 and put it in a sleeve and hold on to it. And then when I go to buy a nicer book, then that's what we got. So let's see, do I need to go? So all we got here is a whole bunch of Sacagaweas. I really love everything to do with the Indian, whether it be the Indian cent, the buffalo nickel, the Sacagawea. I don't know, I just love the Indian look on the coins. So I just like this one. So we started in 2000 and progressed forward. I did have a lot of the coins already, like I said, available, and so just continued on. Then we got towards the latter years here. I'm missing the 16S and the 19S and the 20S and the 22 and the 23S, and then I'm missing everything on this page, although I need to start cracking out some of these. So here is one of those examples that I really like. 26 P's, D's, and S's. 27. We know, well, unless the dear Lord changes his mind, we know these years will be coming, right? And so when you make a book and you already covered for 2 extra years, that makes collectors happy. Not where you forget the S's. I'm sorry I'm complaining about having no S's in there, but I think differently than most people. And like I said, if I'm a collector, I collect PDs and S's. I collect O's. I collect W's. I collect CC's. And if they're not in the book that I'm putting together, what good is the book? And who were they trying to sell that to? And apparently I bought one. Anyhow, I love all of y'all. Y'all be good. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And it's a very cheap set. The folder's probably more expensive than, because you can pick these up for $1, $2 at the most, probably. Anyhow, love all of y'all. Bye.